Well, we was asked to go in, we didn't know they was coming in because it was like a surprise for us. So Mrs. Williams surprised us and this gentleman came in with all these tablets and this equipment, sat with us, and he was showing us things and I was sat there going, ooh, ooh. So it looks really good. He went through guided reading, maths and some grammar. I was thinking about we could fill gaps, use it as a revision tool, use it as a holding activity for children, teach with it. And it was like up to date, modern. Children love tablets, love working with IT. So I was like, this could work really well. You can have 3 tasks. It's task 1, task 2, task 3, and the children will set off on task 1 and they work their way through. And as they're doing it, I've got the big screen up with either the names in numbers, because sometimes children are like, I don't want my name up there, miss. Or you can flick and you can see who's getting the red, the green, the amber, and if there's a pattern and let's say there's 7 that have got amber and they've got it on the second attempt, I'll pause it and go back to it and ask them what's going wrong, why they're not getting it. And then if there's one child who's getting really stuck, rather than singling them out and doing a whole class, I'll go to that child. One of the things that I like is during like a guided reading session, as the questions come up, you can see that which children are getting it wrong, and if it's constantly red, they're struggling with it. So what you can do is you can go onto the teacher's board, bring up that question, and you can also bring up their answers, their responses, and then you can see what they've put. So then you can say, well, why have you put this and why have you put that and what is the right answer? So you can start to get them to think about it, and by looking at other children, and then they go, oh yes. The children absolutely love it. They love working at their own pace, and not only that, other children can't see what they're doing or what they're struggling with, so it's their own little targets within themselves. When you ask them if they're enjoying it and if they're learning, miss, yes, and the hands are going up. I feel that since I've had learning by questions, my workload, work-life balance has eased because it fills in gaps and it helps children and it helps me, and it's also fitting in with the curriculum. As a teacher, it allows you to go into each subject. So you go into numeracy, and then in the numeracy it's broken down into the topics that are taught for that age group. In fact, it covers all the primary topics, so it goes over from year 1 up to year 6. And if I haven't covered something, it jumps out at me. And if children are struggling at like a year 5 level or a year 6, I can go lower down, go back to the year 3, year 4 level, put it onto the children to make sure they're solid in that before then going back up through the steps. So it's covering things that I haven't really got time to cover it just saves a lot of time. I love it, I really, really do, because I can log on a Monday morning and I can set all the work for the week. So I can do 3 activities, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 15 activities, and the whole week's done, and it's literally click, 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 and there's no false copying, there is no marking, and I'm sat at my desk, or you can even do it sat on the sofa at home. It's just amazing.